Good evening, everybody. We're here in Mazamitla. It's a PuebloMagico, about an hour and a half south of Ajijic. I took the bus here yesterday. This is my second night here, my first night going out with the video. So that's part of the walking street down that way, but we're going to be heading down to the Plaza, which is pretty amazing. We're getting light bombed, but it's worth it when we get down here. So I've yet to even see one gringo here, which is pretty amazing after being Ajijic, where it's just completely gringofied. And I'm really enjoying myself here. There's a lot of restaurants and bars. And actually I ate this one yesterday. Chicken sandwich and a couple rum and cokes for under $200, which is a great deal. This is the notable bar here. It's a very clean town. I tell the people really take care of this. Part of I was reading about PuebloMagico's is the population of the town needs to promote tourism, and it's basically an amazing town in every way, and this really shows in this town. So here's the name designation, and that way you got tons of restaurants on the square. So it's kind of a different square, kind of like not like a really good square, but let's see if I can get the whole name designation in. Oh, kind of hard, it's a long word. So there we go. So we'll walk up to the church. So tomorrow I'm excited. I'm going on a tour, and I never go on tours. Like I can't even. I've lived in Latin America for going on 5 years. I can't even think of one time I went on an organized tour. I lived in Asia for 3 years. Never once went on a tour. But I really want to see the mountains, and there's a lot of sites in the mountains that I really don't want to make difficult, so it's just easier to spend I think it's like 550 pesos. It's a 2.5 hour, 3 hour tour, so we get some videos on that. So there's a lot of deer here. There's a lot of camping here too. So I think we're at like 7,200 feet here. I'll be honest, I would love to live here. It's probably a lot cheaper than anywhere else. The weather is stunning. There's like, I was looking at it, I think in May it gets up to 80, but I mean like 80, not past 80. And then it's in the 60s, pretty much the 50s through the 50s, through the 70s. Kind of like San Diego weather if you're on the beach. And I think the low is like in the 40s, so it doesn't snow up here. But definitely learn more when I explore. So these are all restaurants. There's like literally like 15 options on the square for restaurants. Like this restaurant row goes straight down. I'm over. So I did some exploring down these streets. You just got to go like different directions, and you can find where the mountains kind of start. And it'd be nice to kind of find a trail, but I have to take a tour. I'll try to stuff that out. I'll be honest, I'm so out of shape. I don't think I want to be hiking in the mountains. So I'm going to take a tour that's a non-walking. Restaurants are really cool here, and these businesses, because they have like little worlds. Some of them open up like courtyards and stuff. Getting the Taqueria Don Jose. Definitely looking for a restaurant. There's so many choices. I've been seeing a lot of buggies like that. My Airbnb's on the main road, and it's so noisy. It's the noisiest Airbnb I've ever been in my life. But the good news is after 10 o'clock it quiets down. So there's one of these courtyard places. It goes all the way back. This one too. So it's really it's kind of a small centro. It's great because there's not a lot of cars you gotta deal with. Here's a map of the area. So you got the Mazamitla, Mexico. Then you can see all the the pine forest up here out of town. So I'll be honest, if I didn't need to be back at Ajijic in 4 days, no 3 days, I would just stay here, and I can imagine me staying here at least at a minimum full week versus 4 nights, maybe even like 2. It's all about the accommodations. It was a little expensive here for the Airbnb. There's not a lot of inventory. I'm going to discuss some hotels out in the next few days too, and I'm definitely coming back here. I got family coming in, and we got a week in Ajijic, a condo, which is going to be amazing because my parents are coming, so it's going to be a lot of eating. And imagine 2 or 3 meals out a day, so I'll be getting a lot of restaurant footage. I think this next street has a lot of restaurants and stuff. We're going to end it here at this big heart. Thanks for joining on my tour of Mazamitla. Everyone have a great night.